Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sean. So we're here today at Namhan Sansong, and this is a very special place. One of my favorite things to do in Korea is go hiking. You can see nature, get some exercise, get fresh air, make memories, and occasionally see some Korean history. That's why today I'm headed to Namhan Sansong. I'm excited to go here because there's some really awesome history behind it. It offers several trails to hike, and there are some great views. There's also some really cool cafes and restaurants in the area as well. I hope you guys are ready. I know I am. Let's do it. So, Namhan Sansong was originally built a long time ago, around 2,000 years ago. However, in the 1600s, King Injo of the Joseon dynasty used the geography of Namhan Sansong to make a natural fortress to defend against the Qing dynasty of China. The combination of its historical significance along with its unmatched beauty has cemented it as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Before going to the edge of the fortress to see over the wall, we started out by taking a look at the palace where King Injo and other kings have stayed throughout the years. I gotta give you guys advice. If you wanna come here, absolutely beautiful. Definitely bring water in before you come in. Buy water at the convenience store, then come in because they don't sell water inside. So just a little recommendation for you. The houses are beautifully maintained and are open for sightseers to walk around in. These houses have a very interesting vibe and lighting, and I actually really enjoyed the natural smell of these houses. We enjoyed imagining what it might be like to live here. Finally, I had a chance to live out my fantasy of becoming a king. I am the king. King Injo, welcome to my palace. Apologies to everyone watching. After that, we took the most lovely hike up to the edge of the fortress. This was probably one of my favorite parts of this whole experience.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah.
Finally in the shade. The pine trees created a lovely natural shade that cooled us down on the hot summer day. The natural aromas and vibe of this hike were incredible. Finally, we made our way to the walls of the fortress. So I was talking to the tour guide earlier, and the way that Namhan Sansong is shaped is kind of like the crown of a king, king's crown. So in the middle, there's like a curved shape where, there's buildings, there's structures, there's houses. There was a small kind of city inside here during wartime, but outside it's like very steep. And that's just the shape of the mountain. As you can see, the edges of this wall and just the mountain in general, it's very downhill and steep, so very difficult for invaders to enter and to attack. So as we know, this was never infiltrated. King Injo actually surrendered in order to give up this strategic position because he had to. It was never infiltrated. And that's how incredible this natural fortress was. You can see these holes in the wall here, and they're meant for the military at the time to stick their guns through and shoot the enemy. And on the side here are more open slits, and these are for bows and arrows. So it was possible for King Injo's army to attack invaders with bows and arrows and guns. It's a pretty amazing example of a fusion between man-made and natural to create a great defensive structure. Imagine trying to attack this with an army on top, defending it. Guys, they're coming. The enemy is coming. We have to go back inside. This is the secret door. Let's go, fast. Come on. Pali.
Bali. Faster.
Oh. Whew, all right, we're back inside. So this is really cool. This is the secret door. There are many secret doors in Korean, Ammun. They're scattered all along Namhan Sansong, and these were utilized by King Injo's army to move very efficiently and quickly in and out of the fortress. These secret doors were unknown by the enemy, and they could be opened and closed fairly quickly. So they were very good, efficient, and great tools for the army. Awesome. Up until now, Namhan Sansong proved to be a really unique and fun experience, but we wanted to get to the top and see the views. This was our goal, and we were determined to get there. Now for the best part, we're about to see the best view in the whole fortress. Let's go do it. Wow, so I've hiked a lot of mountains in Seoul and around Korea, Jeju, everywhere. And this has to be one of the nicest views I think I've ever seen in Korea. I'm not just saying that. You guys, as you can see, beautiful, just hills with trees and the green everywhere you look. I think this is probably one of the highlights of this trip so far. So awesome. You guys definitely check this out if you get the chance. At this point, we were starting to get tired and we were ready to take a rest. You can definitely skip the gym for the day if you come to Namhan Sansong. All right, Emily, so we saw some really cool stuff today. What was the most impactful thing for you?
We do love hiking, but we haven't been doing much lately, so it was so nice to be able to do it. I think it's great for light hiking.
I agree. For me, my favorite part was when we were sitting down and there was this big open space, and above us was the sonamu, the pine trees.
Sonamu forest.
So beautiful because it was so hot outside. It felt so nice to take a rest under the trees on a hot day such as today. Also, the last view at the end when we went up that path and we went all the way to the top and we saw the view, I think that was one of the coolest views.
Yeonjubong, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. You hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
All right. Should we get something to eat?
Yeah.
Cool. Luckily, there's a lot of really cool cafes and restaurants right around here. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Cool. All right, so we ordered some Seoul bulgogi, which is just really thinly shredded beef. And we're grilling and kind of boiling it over some vegetables and mushrooms in this kind of special broth. This is a very highly rated restaurant. I'm really excited. It smells good. All this beautiful banchan, these side dishes. I was a little bit hungry before. Now I'm really hungry. I can't wait to try it. Let's try it, all right?
Yeah.
So we're supposed to try the noodles first.
How's it? Good?
Really good. So we're gonna try some of the beef. Okay. A little bit medium rare. It's beef though, so that's okay, right? So I'm gonna dip it in this sauce. That is really good. Excellent. Oh my God. Fantastic. Kamju. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video about Namhan Sansong, and I definitely recommend this for nature lovers, history lovers, or just anyone who wants to get some fresh air, go on a nice walk. Namhan Sansong is not very far from Seoul. If you're coming by car, it's only about an hour, so definitely check it out. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Once again, I'm Sean. See you later. Bye.